All right. Well, good to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks to Tiara and the team for hosting us here. I am Ben. I'm with Channable. If you're not familiar with Channable, we are a multi-channel platform that helps you take all of your product data from any source of truth, Shopware being one of them, Shopify, ERPs, PIMs, et cetera, and helps you optimize your clients' data for any channel that they want to go out to as well. So that would be things like Google, Merchant Center, Amazon, Facebook, Meta, et cetera. And the centerpiece of that is your product data. You guys heard Accenture up here earlier talking about how important your product data is to all the other things you want to do to enable agentic, both behind the scenes and at the checkout for your clients. That's where Channable comes in as well. Has anybody built an agent to scroll Instagram for you yet? No. So we're not going to have agents replacing everything and everywhere that we exist in our life, right? So on different channels, agentic will be possible, but the reality is that you are now optimizing not just for people, but also for machines at the same time. And that's where Channable fits in as well. We know that AI campaigns are driven primarily with data. Is anybody working right now with Google on their protocol, looking at the agentic protocol with Google? You guys are? Anything you found on it that's kind of different or at all, or no, nothing at all? Yeah. So when I talk to most people, they're looking at it, but they're not seeing a lot of volume and they're not getting a lot of traction on these things. But we work really closely with Google. If you don't know Channable, as in the US, we are the largest comparison shopping service in the EU. So that means we transact on billions of transactions a day, basically, through Google. And we're one of their strongest partners. And the one thing that they always tell us is that the key to success on Google and in Merchant Center is having your product data up to date and concise and machine readable as well. And so from an agency perspective, the pain that we solve is taking that and making sure that it's not a manual process. How many people have used Excel spreadsheets or gotten dirty data from their clients and tried to concatenate it all together and then ended up with a lot of mess that you had to sort out later? I'm sure everybody in the room's had that experience. So Channable takes that away from you, so you don't have to do that. A lot of you maybe have small SKU clients, but in aggregate, you're trying to manage a lot of SKUs across a lot of clients. So Channable allows you to manage all your clients in one location. And then a lot of you are also thinking, okay, how can I use my product data to drive creative on Facebook or drive better performance on Merchant Center or TikTok Shops, those types of things. What Channable will allow you to do is create your product data in one location and optimize that high quality data for those channels so your output is optimized for the specific channel and you can focus on driving retention and driving performance. So the way that works is we take, again, all of your data from any source of truth. We put it into Channable. We help you list and optimize that data across different channels. We have over 3,500 different connections. So that could be something like a Klaviyo, could also be something like a Criteo or something like that. And then once that's optimized, then we help you push it to both the organic and the paid channels as well. And so what can you do in Channable? We're not just a feed platform, but what a lot of people don't think about is that your product data is inherently connected to the performance of your clients down funnel. So once you list, you also want to use that product data to help on your Google Shopping campaigns, for example. So Channable has the ability to pull in margin data, product data, those types of things, and help you still use Google PMax and shopping campaigns, but use them a little bit more smartly. So on average, an agency pulling a client into Channable and using our insights, we'll see about a 20 to 25% lift in return on ad spend within the first 4 weeks of using Channable as well. In addition to that, you also have the ability to connect your product data to your Facebook and creatives. So if you're using a Marpipe or a Confect or something similar, this will replace that. If you're a little bit nervous about AI content creation and you want to create a template and then replicate that at scale with dynamic product data, you can use Channable to do that. So you can still have creativity from LLMs, but you can control that a lot better as well. And lastly, we also have the opportunity to integrate with SMS and those types of things as well. Recently launched, we just announced this last week, is that now by pulling your product data into Channable, you can also use your own LLM within Channable. And we can actually dynamically optimize your titles, descriptions, and in fields directly in the platform. The interesting thing about this is the worse product data you have, the worse outputs you're going to get from your LLM. And we see that daily. So this is also a good check for your clients that you can show your clients, hey, here's the output you get when your data is not clean. Here's the output you get when it's clean. With this as well, we also have the ability to track the changes that you make at the product level. So with your product, if you have something that's performing really well that the LLM has created, you can create more of that. And you can cancel the others that aren't performing as well, so you get a continuous feedback loop as well. And finally, why do we have about 1,300 agencies. Somebody asked me earlier, what's our largest channel? Our go-to-market channel is our agencies. We have over 1,300 that use Channable globally. The overwhelming feedback is ease of use, the quality of the service, and the team that you're working with. We also have a partner program that I'll highlight here in a second that allows you to also earn commission on every client that you have, which is something that actually adds a meaningful revenue stream for clients for agencies that add a lot of clients on the platform. And then something you can all take away today, which we have for our clients, and this was a beta project we launched at the beginning of the year, was the ability to pull in a client's Google Merchant Center, and we'll automatically create a feed audit for them. So for any of you, the question that you get most often is like, what does my product data look like? How can I get an audit across to a client? So if you're doing new business development, this is a very good tool that allows you to take in the Merchant Center. It will show you the gaps in the feed, will show you exactly what needs to be fixed, and then you can use that to bring the client in and show them how you're going to fix those gaps for them. Again, we launched it in beta program. We had somebody show it to a client the first day, and that client ended up signing up the second day because of all the gaps that they were able to see in the platform as well. So our team is here. Thank you again for hosting us. We do have the agency partner program as well. If you're interested in signing up for that, it's free to join. And with that, again, as the more clients you add on, the more opportunity you have to earn revenue. And of course, become better partners with Channable. We had about 4 of our agency partners from the US that we hosted over in Europe a couple of weeks ago for our agency partner day. So a really good opportunity to learn from other agencies globally and see what they're rolling out as well. So appreciate everybody for listening here, and we've got our team out in the audience as well if you're interested in meeting with them. All right. And next up, we've got Lauren.